This week we're going to be doing the framing on our 1991 Humvee build. For those of you new here, let me give you a quick recap of the Humvee camper build. So I bought this 1991 military Humvee with big plans to convert it, but unfortunately on the way home, we had a breakdown where the water pump went out. We broke down in a Love's parking lot and tried to fix it. Why do you do this stuff with me?
Why do you do this to me?
But unfortunately didn't have all the parts, so we had to get it towed back. Once we got it back to our shop, then we started the breakdown process. First on the engine so we can get it running, we had to break it down to the water pump and then rebuild from there. Once we got it rebuilt, we decided to rip out the transmission and put a 4-speed transmission in it and upgraded the tires to new military run flats. Next, we sanded the inside of the cab, and then we jumped to the back and started ripping out all the old ambulance components in there. They're all rivets, so this was quite the process. And once we got it done, we prepped and painted the inside just to get a coat on it, cut windows, one for the Skylight, then continued prepping the outside of the Humvee to get painted. After days of prep, we were finally able to paint it with the Raptor liner, both the inside and the outside of the Humvee. Then we reassembled it, got it looking good, put new LEDs on it, and now here we are getting ready to frame out the inside. We got all the plumbing done last week and kind of all of that stuff laid out. So now we're gonna do the framing and let's jump into it. Still a clean slate, but we're gonna start to frame out this area using metal framing. So we're gonna use the metal framing just to save on cost because it's a lot cheaper and it's a lot lighter. So the first area we're gonna do is frame out this section where we're gonna put the shower, and then we'll do this half next, but we're gonna go ahead and start on the shower / kitchen wall first. So currently, we've kind of got it rough framed out. Right now we haven't done any of the self-tapping screws yet, but you can see we've got our initial frame. We're gonna put 2 more struts in the middle here. And then my dad right now is building his concoction. That's gonna be this angled piece. It's gonna go up here and curve 10 inches out and build a little wall here. So this space is actually gonna remain open because we possibly wanna put some glass or plexiglass and kind of keep it see-through so that way we don't lose the depth of the Humvee. So anyways, that's where we're at right now. Once we finalize this, we're gonna get it all tapped and screwed in, and then we'll have a solid wall. We got the frame built, and I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't totally sure on how sturdy this is gonna be. And like, I mean, I'm not even joking. This thing it's on there good.
Well, it's light, and the thickness it's half as thick, so save space, save weight.
Looks good. Yeah.
My hair?
It all looks good. Me and my dad made a bet at the beginning of the pandemic of who's gonna cut their hair first, and here we are 2+ years later and nobody's cut their hair, so we're still going.
Bad bet, man.
It is.
Bad. And I'm working now. I got a job, so I have to, one of the first things I got to do when I meet people is go, this is all about a bet. I'm not usually a hippie freak. I was fine when I wasn't working for anybody except me, but yeah, your mom didn't help me at all. She's been, hey, don't like it. So I'm gonna get a job. It's like, hey, babe, I'm gonna go cut my hair. What she say? Ooh, kind of like it now. That's Tim.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, keep following along for that, and give us a thumbs up. Give my dad a thumbs up for that.
Yeah.
Now that we got the bathroom wall built, the next plan is to not build the other wall yet, but actually build out the kitchen area, because that's the area that we kind of need to figure out some details on some appliances, etc. So we're gonna go ahead and frame this out and kind of see what kind of area we have to work with, since we like this metal framing. And it's really cheap. It's like $6 for 8 feet or something like that. So a lot cheaper than wood right now, that's for sure.